So it's September 11th, and I'm over here in Naples, and they're doing a breakfast. We're not doing a whole bunch of cars today. We're not doing that much travel, but this is only about 20 minutes from my house. I wanted to come down, do some American muscle, old school American muscle, and nothing says old school American muscle other than, to me, a 70 Chevelle SS, but which is over lots of 69 SS. But this here, even though it says British Columbia, Carroll Shelby Motors, absolutely stunning GT350. So welcome to another episode of Junkyards and Barn Finds with Sean, and I'm Sean.
Yeah, this car is an export car. It was shipped out to Fog Motors.
Okay. Yeah, I saw the
British
sticker.
Columbia. Yeah.
Is that, now are you, what owner are you of it?
Fourth.
The fourth owner?
Fourth owner.
And is it a Survivor or Restored?
Survivor.
So it's a Survivor. So this is what it is.
34,000 mile car. Matching numbers motor. Did you catch the decal?
Yeah, I got that before I came to talk to you. That's why I was asking if it was an American
that
car.
Was,
for Fog.
The Windsor. It's first year of the Windsor. Yeah, that Fog Motors was a high performance Ford dealer in the Vancouver area, New Brunswick, and basically they did a lot of Ford work, a lot of aftermarket work, and they would get a ton of Shelbys. Every once in a while, I see a Shelby being sold, and it went to Fog for some reason. So the whole thing, I got service tags over the carburetor that came with the car. That's the carburetor's there. You can see the service tag on it.
Right.
The rear differential has a service tag still on it.
The paper ones or the
no, the metal ones.
Oh, the metal ones.
The metal ones.
So the paper ones, a lot of them.
You know, I wish I would have brought my book because I have photos of all these things.
That's okay.
And that would have been perfect for this. But yeah, the motor numbers right here on the back of the block.
Right.
481299. This is a 1299 Shelby.
So 481299 motor,
yeah,
and
48
matches.
is a Shelby only VIN code. So
Okay.
So it's all matching numbers.
And I think I'm not too familiar, but doesn't those numbers have something to do with?
That's paint and trim codes, and that cars that came out of Dearborn. If you recall, Shelby,
Right.
Was more, you know, the cars would be sent out to his LA location,
Right.
the LA airport. Well, that ceased after 67. 67 were the last Shelbys that were modified there. 68 Ford did some Shelbys in different plants, and then finally in 69 and 70 the cars were built out of the Dearborn plant.
Okay.
So you can tell it's a Dearborn plant because only the Dearborn plant has those paint and trim codes.
Has them up there.
Yes.
Okay.
Cars that were built like in Metuchen or something like that,
Right.
they wouldn't have the stickers.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen them a couple times. I didn't know the significance, so I appreciate
Yes.
that.
So that's what it is.
And this is the fiberglass, obviously the original fiberglass hood.
The whole front end of the car is fiberglass from the cowl up.
Oh, okay. So the fenders and everything on this.
You can see right there. See?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Fiberglass crack. As you can see, there's a lot of original features. That's an original radiator. Has the Fomoco emblem on it. The repros don't have that. It's just a blank.
Gotcha. What's NBE?
I think that somebody scribbled that in there.
Okay.
Somebody in the past.
Somebody.
I cannot tell you what it is.
But it has the original valve covers as well, right?
Yes, original valve covers. Shelby intake. You know,
And that fits right up
mustard
in
top
here.
coil, which is you know, something very unique to that era. And you can see that the fenders have never come off the car because you see this very just sloppy
whatever putty stuff.
body.
Yeah.
I mean, this is hard now, but
Right.
Ford used to put this in here because when they tore down the fiberglass, if it was just metal to fiberglass, it would crack the fiberglass.
It's kind of like the stuff you see in trunks and stuff.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
So,
So the cars, when they get redone, all of this stuff comes on. You never see it.
the thing that amazes me is the brakes on these were never like, they didn't seem to worry about you stopping.
Yeah.
They seem to worry about you
Yeah.
going, but
Exactly.
If you didn't want to
Yeah,
stop, that's fine. That wasn't part of the Shelby package.
It's not. They're not known for stopping. But that's the original brake booster by Bendix. You can even see it from this side. It has the part number and everything.
And you don't even have an EFI. I mean, this is original points and everything. So, wow. I mean, this is an awesome Survivor car.
This is original. That's an original.
Now, how much do you drive it, or is it like
I drive it.
like that's what I'm saying, like special occasions?
I went and had coffee this morning on 3rd.
Just to take it out and fun
You gotta
car.
put 20 miles on it so that, you know, the gaskets and the seals, you know, remain moist.
It's like
they
a
don't
boat.
dry out.
Boats are being made, these things. And that's a nice thing, is the guys that watch our channel, we want to see cars that are actually driven, not just you buy something, stick it in a museum or in your garage and you never move
But you
it.
can see even stuff like this, it's all over the place. See that?
Yeah.
Ford, February 69, this is the February car.
So, yeah,
So,
wow,
so
everything's dated.
And you can see right here, that's a late 68 date code, you know.
Now, the tires are they repos?
These are repros. These are correct repros for that year.
I did notice that the other side, was there a crack or something? I thought?
Yes.
So
Yes.
the bolts are different on there, but just because of the crack or something?
No, same bolts.
Oh, they
same
were?
bolts, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Same bolts.
Quick one.
Or same screws.
I don't care what you drive, like regular or even what cars you like. Everybody loves a Shelby. Well, I mean an older Shelby, some of them. But yeah, so this is just a little bit. I thought that was cracked too, but it's not.
Yeah.
But I mean, that gives it character. It shows the car. I mean, if you fix it, then you're like, why?
Right. Exactly.
So
you can see it has the original. You know, there's a lot of stuff that Shelby used to put on these cars to differentiate. Like for example, the oil pressure gauge. Those are
Over there?
Mariah,
Okay.
Right there on the console itself.
Oh, the one
See
down
that
there,
right there?
yeah. Oh, okay.
The battery alternator charging system. Those are Shelby only components.
And I love even the wooden Shelby shifter for the automatic.
And you can see all of this stuff is very original. The seats.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, the car was well taken care of.
And the back seats fold down.
It's a fold down seat.
And you get this little tag. I've seen that little piece.
Yeah.
Right now is so rare.
Yeah. Well, you have that, and you also have the Shelby seat belts. You have say that.
Oh wow.
And you have actually this car deploys two different types of seat belts. It has the Hamill company.
Right.
And it has the Ford Motor Company seat belts. So you can see right here on the service tags, you see that right there. That's Hamill.
Okay.
And this is the
hanger.
Yeah, the seat belts that when Shelby put the roll bar on.
Right.
These are the ones, and you can see they're properly coated. You know, that's fourth week of 1969, so that puts it at the end of January. Now, if you look at here, these are the ones that came on the Mustang.
Right.
This is 5th week of 69. You can see that.
Oh, okay. So obviously, because they put this roll bar in.
Right. I mean, this is a shelf item, so this will come up. So these were actually produced later, but the car's a February car, so these are all correct for the car. It's what
And
the car would have brought.
Shelby Automotive right there.
Yeah. And you have here
And you have the Shelby door panel.
You have the trim tag here. That decodes the whole car right there. It's a Ford High Performance Division. And then you got the Shelby.
I love how it says based on the Ford Mustang.
Yes.
It just tells you this ain't a Ford Mustang. So, well, this now is this striping? Is this now? It's a sticker.
Yeah, it's a sticker. It wasn't painted.
So they never
reflective
painted
sticker.
them. They just put them on.
No.
Okay.
I can show you also something else I wanted to show you. It has the original Space Saver spare.
Oh,
tire.
cool. Wow, that is an original Space Saver. That is crazy.
It has the proper jack. It's a dated jack to the car.
Right. All the
You can
stickers
see
are
it still
there.
has all the sound deadening material from Ford in place. So typically when these cars get redone, all that goes away.
Right.
People just paint them and that's it. But that's all.
Absolutely. Shelby Automotive right there, certified.
Right. These lug nuts right here.
Oh, now
This is-
because
this
they
is-
wouldn't fit, right?
Right.
So you have to have
So
one
for
much
you-
for the spare.
We had the spare. They came in this little bag.
So you still have the little bag?
Yeah.
Wow. And how long have you had the car for?
I had the car for 5 years now.
5 years?
5 years now.
Well, I mean, it's something like this. It seems like you're not the owner; you're the steward of it. It's kind of
Yeah,
like
well, that's what you typically are.
when you have something like this.
You're the steward for the moment being, and then somebody else. I mean, you never really own these cars.
Right.
Somebody else takes over eventually down the road.
I love the exhaust.
Yes.
And that's real exhaust, guys. This is not like there's not exhaust coming out
No,
there.
no,
So, and
no,
this is
no,
the
that's-
pretend. That
that's
is
the
the
real
exhaust coming with. Yeah. So
By the way, those wheels, they were factory recall wheels on the Shelby registry.
okay.
There's a lot of information on this car, and basically these cars, the wheels were coming off.
They were just
They would come off. So Ford did a recall. So these are dealer installed factory recall wheels. They were installed by the dealer back in June of '69.
oh wow.
But they are, you know.
So they're proper for this. They just happen to be the replacement factory dealer replacement.
Which happened within, you know, the car
Right.
was built in February, and 4 months later, the car got new wheels because of what was happening with these cars back then. The finishes are different. They're
Yeah.
These are actually aluminum. They just have a finish that's that type of it. But sometimes you see them darker. Sometimes you see them a little bit lighter. The reproduction industry for these, for any car in particular, is not very precise.
So that's not agreement.
And it's got Carol Shelby's signature in it too. That is just a whole suite. Thank you for taking your time. What was your first name?
Eduardo.
Eduardo. I'm Sean. How you doing?
Sean.
April, should they subscribe to this channel even if they don't like cars today for this one?
Probably just for this one.